Everyturn are a national mental health not-for-profit provider. We deliver mental health services to community, crisis, NHS talking therapies and NHS 111. It's really important for me as the technology director that we partner with the organisations that understand what our future landscape is going to look like. But it's also really, really important that we have safe pairs of hands that understand our journey and will support us on that. From one of the initial conversations with Clekt, it was very, very evident that they shared our enthusiasm, our passion, and an understanding around their expertise and what they could bring around our data journey.
Our data landscape before we migrated to Snowflake was we had a lot of siloed databases. So every service we had their own database, and there was no connection between any of those databases. This made our analytics very, very difficult. Producing any reports or doing any data analysis become a very long and tedious task. We had a large data team just to deal with those requests, and we found we were writing lines and lines and lines of queries to get the simplest bit of information. So when we migrated to Snowflake, it allowed us to consolidate all those siloed databases into one. This gave us a 360 view of that data, allowing us to do our analytics in a much more simpler format. What's really great about Clekt is they're not just interested in the data, they want to know the full patient journey, how that data is being utilised by both our patients and our clinicians at every step of the way. This allows them then to develop solutions and make recommendations that are not just fit for now but also for the future. What Clekt provide that's different to our internal teams is they have a vast knowledge of the data landscape, not just in our sector, but throughout the whole data world. Some of those commercial sectors that we might not have knowledge on are leading the way in data with things that we can utilise and bring into our organisation. We find that when they look at our projects, they look at their knowledge internally, how they've done it for other people, how other sectors are doing it, and bring that knowledge and recommendations back to us. What we're already seeing is data being used in a much more economical way, being able to supply data very quickly to our operational teams, and that expertise has come a lot from Clekt's recommendations.
The NHS have an increased focus on the value of data across the sector, and it is very, very important that we at Everyturn demonstrate a high quality of data. With the help of Clekt, we have made huge steps into not just meeting that minimum data set, but exceeding the quality of the data that is required.
The type of data we are holding is very sensitive. What we always need to make sure is that we're delivering very high standard of data security, data integrity, and making sure that our patients are comfortable that their data is always safe in our environments. We've now been able to make sure we've got all our data fully masked, fully compliant with all our governance, and brought in automated procedures that now will ensure that happens not just at an initial stage, but throughout now our data journey for the forthcoming years.
No issue is too complex, no ideas that we have are taken off the table. We work with a real synergy with Clekt, and I almost see Clekt as an extension of ourselves, and they are fundamental to our data journey and what that looks like in the future.